Hey guys, Evans with Z111 here today bringing this month's installment of Pleas, the series where patrons get to choose which game I can play, and it could be any game they want. So there are going to be two games I'm doing this time round, and seeing as they're just two games and it'll be a little short, I'm going to roll this into one video so it's a little less spammy on your sub boxes too, as opposed to releasing them individually like I did before. So the first request is DLC Quest by Joe, and I have actually completed DLC Quest, so I'm going to go and do Live Freemium or Die, which I haven't completed, because then the humour will be more fresh on me and I won't really know what's coming. So DLC Quest, if you don't know, is a tongue-in-cheek satirical game about DLC, and it's a platformer at its core. Thank you for purchasing the Game of Year edition. You have been granted early access to the following abilities: moving and jumping, audio, animation, and pausing. So in the main game, typically you would have to, or normally you would have to buy those at the beginning before you can do them. Press Z to jump, and you collect coins and you buy DLC for yourself to upgrade the game that you're playing. It's very self-aware, as you may have guessed. Mister, help us. What's the premise? I mean, what's the problem? The problem is something has been attacking the villagers in the night. This feels like I'm doing half-minute hero, it's weird. Come on, follow me. Let's do this. Wait, slow down. Yeah, slow... Oh, okay. He's dead. No! How many must die to teach me game mechanics? I want to get that missing coin, because it's really bugging me that I missed that. And there's nothing down there. I thought I would have fell to my death if I went down there. Apparently not. Okay, let's jump over there real quick. You can kind of hang in the air when you jump, which is something I need to get used to once again. It was a while ago I did play this. I'll get that out of the way. Like a very, very long while ago. Near the game's release, I believe. So years ago. Okay, it doesn't seem as I can get up there. Looks like I need to do a little platformy bit up here. And eventually I will get to a store where I can buy mechanics on whatnot. Let's examine this gravestone. Here lies Shepherd, keeper of sheep, defender of a flock, first go missing at the hands of creatures. The Shepherd was a character in the main game, I believe. And what about this? Villager John, killed by the creatures. Real talk, he wasn't paying attention. What about you? Lots of gravestones here, should I be worried? Here lies Villager Ryan, tried to fight the creatures, died from dumb damage. And pick up these coins. These are going to come in handy, trust me. Well, you get the idea. A lot of villagers have been killed recently. Okay, so I'm curious to see how this DLC is actually gonna, or this loading, this extra mode is gonna differ from the main game. New DLC pack available, Day 1 patch pack. Is that? Oh, that's nothing I can pick up. I'm assuming I need something to get through those weeds. Checkpoint pack. Oh, that's what that was. It was a checkpoint. Okay, let's grab all these coins. Where's the actual shop? Where do? Aha, here we go. Hi, player. Here to save the day again. Well, you know the drill. Buy some DLC. Okay, so I can get checkpoints to act as checkpoints. That's 5 coins, and then this is also 5 coins to improve loading times. And yeah, that's about Day 1 DLC and the jokes about it. And you can see a list of your purchased DLC. There's like a lot of references to other games, so if you aren't too, like if you haven't played a lot of games yourself, you're probably going to miss a lot of those. Despite the great danger our village is in, I cannot let you pass until you talk to our mayor. That's absurd, just let me pass so I can find those monsters. No can do, and don't think of trying to jump over me because it won't work, even though it definitely looks like it should, but you can't. Can I? No, okay, definitely can't get past. Okay, so I need to speak to the mayor before I can get past there. But as far as my views on DLC go, I'm actually fairly liberal about it. There are some cases where I completely disagree. I'm a town historian, I take the census, job's gotten a bit easier with all the mysterious murders. Ugh. Hey, silver lining, right? By the way, did you know 75% of townspeople are from the UK? And 75% or more of this game takes place in the UK? That's a really weird thing to point out. It's for tax purposes. Oh, that's great. I think, like, some games do it fine, and some games I'm absolutely fine with how they do it. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Take what? You didn't give me anything. Oh, I was just telling a joke. I'm Lamp, town comedian. That's not a joke. You're just repeating things you've heard and calling them jokes. It gets a laugh like a third of the time, though. Ah, I love Lamp. So, games like Dragon's Dogma that released an expansion a year later, well, it was great with that expansion because it included the main game with it, and a load of improvements to the main game, and a new entire island to explore. It was fantastic. I'm the eldest of this village. Good, I was looking for one in charge. Oh, I'm not in charge. But you're the village elder, that's how it always works. I'm incredibly senile, they don't even let me tie my own shoes. Oh, how did I get here? Okay, that's enough, I'm leaving. Dragon's Dogma did it. Oh, for God's sake, I'm not going to get a moment to talk. I'm a middle-aged man in the village. I still have experience, yet I'm capable, so I'm the one in charge. That makes a lot of sense. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard your village was in danger. Yes, well, no. I mean, yes, the village is in danger, but no, I can't tell you. Why not? I need you to retrieve something for me first before I can tell you. What? Your village is in danger. Why are you delaying? I literally cannot explain how important this package is. Find it in a cave east of here. Okay, so I've talked to the thingy now, so I'm assuming the mayor, so I should be able to get past that guy. But games like Dota that charge for visual only differences, like vanity items, I'm okay with that. Even Hearthstone, it's ridiculous prices, but it's acceptable to me because then they're optional. But what Hearthstone does do is charge for specific cards, and you can use those specific cards against other players, and that's what I disagree with. It's like Dota charging for certain heroes, so how on... Oh, okay, there's a little cave thing through here. Games do that, like League of Legends, Heroes of the Storm, incredibly important, but also I have to buy what I just retrieved. They charge you for certain heroes, which means if you're going against other players, sometimes you need to pick a certain hero, but you can't, and they're locked behind either free rotation or a paywall, which really sucks, and I disagree with that concept. Hi player, here to save the day again. Well, okay, I've already been through that. The incredible importance of this pack cannot even be stated without first purchasing this pack. There are no refunds for this item. Okay, let's buy that real quick. And what is it? Be a double jump ability, come on. Here to save the day again. What? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'll go to the Elder and see what it is. But some games do find middle ground. Games like Call of Duty that charge, let's face it, an obscene amount, but they do give you maps. But what Call of Duty started doing recently is they started charging for weapons which come with these maps, which is kinda sucky. So those are my views on DLC. Oh yes, much better. Now I can warn you about incredible danger. Wait, what? Wait, what was that whole incredible package thing about? Why, the coloured text, of course. How could I describe something so important without necessary colours? Get on with it. There's a dangerous creature living to the east of our village. It's taken many of our villages, which conveniently explains why there are so few of us here. I don't know how it scales the cliffs east of here. You will have to find a way. Take this sword. It will allow you to cut the vines that block the caves under the village. Hopefully you can find some clues down there. Oh man, the humour in this game, in the main game, it was always on point. Like, they've done a really good job. They know their shit. You can tell they're not just people who are playing or making a game for money, kind of ironically, I guess. They're making it because they have encountered these problems themselves and find them really incredibly annoying. Much like most of us. Jump against the wall. Oh, I need to buy wall jumps, are you serious? Imagine if games did ever get this bad at some point. But, to be honest, I'm actually going to leave it here, because I feel as though I've shown you the premise of the game, and I've talked about my views on DLC, which is what I kind of wanted to do, and I would be curious to hear about your thoughts on DLC, but until then, I'm going to hop into the next game, which is Lisa from Giles. Lisa is a very strange game, which I think it's going to grow on me a lot. I have a lot of different save files, and as you can probably guess from this menu, it's an RPG slash platformer, I guess, to an extent. The game itself is very, very strange, and I'm gonna say it's very, very difficult too. Now I've actually got to get my bearings and work out where I'm going. So let's hop off my bike, and in fact oh crap, okay, let's not go over there. If I get on my bike, then I can hop over this gap, and I need to get to... can't remember where I'm going. Okay, yeah, I'm in a little village right now, but I needed to go back where I came from to explore another location. And I can go through this cave here, and, okay, this doesn't look too good. I'm assuming these are bandits. Tell me, give me all your dirty pages and we won't... Okay, the dirty pages are magazines, which is basically the currency. And this guy is asking for all my money in return for the lives of the town. And you get a lot of choices in this game, and they're very, very dramatic, let's just say, and consequential. So I'm just going to tell him to fuck off, to be honest, because I don't want to give away all my money. And there were other situations where, like, I had a party member and I had the choice to spare his life in return for all the equipment I'd collected to that point. And obviously I kept my equipment. But this is the combat menu. It is similar to Earthbound, if you played Earthbound, and this game does get compared to Earthbound a lot. But you get a variety of skills, and you get basic attacks, which is how you can chain these skills. So say if I think I remember what Machine Gun Fist is, it's WAWA. If I go to this, for example, and I'll just attack Toby Cream, and then I'll sort out these other skills. Finger Beam is powerful, and these are good for buffing my allies. And I don't need any SP, so what I'll just do is my powerful ability. Let's try and kill someone early. And this guy's got similar attack pattern to the first guy, so I'll try and knock the second opponent in fact, one sec, is that the... Yeah, I'll try and knock the second opponent over so I can stun him. But then when it gets to the main character's attacks, you get to input a series of... Shit, these guys are powerful. Okay, these guys are very powerful. And they're all doing their attacks. I am probably going to die at this rate. There's my attack on him, but I don't think I stunned him. There's my Hyper Beam. And you can input certain commands which will lead to certain skills, and they do high amounts of damage, to be fair. Okay, shit, I am really going to die here. I'm actually going to... Oh, crap, Brad is stunned too. Brad is the main character, if you didn't know. I'm going to use Joy, which is like a very... It's an item used in a pinch, as it says. It makes you very powerful, but it gives you a full restore, and if you don't have Joy for a long time, it can debuff your stats greatly, which means you basically do, or literally no damage in a lot of cases. But, fuck, Rage is dead, and I didn't name him Rage, that's his actual name, I swear. Okay, I've given Joy to Brad, which is given him full health, but shit, Rage is dead. Okay, let's I suppose keep up the offense. Let's try and actually kill this guy. Brad is still stunned, and Nirna's fallen, and fuck, they do so much damage! I am not going to live through this. I really should have given my magazines. Because I've never faced 5 people before. This is a lot of people. And of course Nirna is fallen now, so he can't attack. And it's only one person left, and I haven't even killed one of them. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage though, because I'm under the effects of Joy, which is basically a drug. And did I... No, I didn't even kill him. I am dead. And when you die in this game, you die. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and redo the choice by giving my magazines. Oh no, wait. Okay, it seems as though they spare you, which means I give away all my magazines anyway. You don't fuck with the Rhodes Scholars. Wait, did he... Oh, okay, we're all left on 1 HP. That's great. That's fantastic. But... yeah, that's a very good example of what the game can be like. Harsh, for lack of better words. Alright, let's quickly... I'm going to have to be careful here. I don't know if these guys launch you in a battle when you make contact with them, but either way they look bad. Alright, let's get this item, which is... Fancy Perfume. Perfume is good because it's one of the only ways to revive your allies if they're KO'd, and that is something that will happen often, and it's something that's hard to do. Like, Perfume isn't easily... found, let's just say. Okay, I'm gonna... Where's the soup? Okay, I'm gonna give each person some soup, which gives me empty bottles, which I can fill up with other stuff. But I don't want to go into a battle with everyone on 1 HP. And even restorative items are very hard to come across in this game. Like, they're rare. They are really rare. Have I got anything else that recovers HP that's not alcohol? I don't think I have. No, okay, I'm just gonna have to go ahead on low HP. But the game itself is great. Like, the... Oh, oof, that could have ended badly. Alright, let's get my bearings. If I go down here... The sense of humour has been great. The difficulty has been fantastic. Like, it's not a game that holds your hand. Can I speak to this guy? Ooh, God, I can't keep doing this. Okay. It doesn't look like I can get across there. If you fall off a ledge too, you die. And the save points, because I picked the pain, I picked the hardest pain setting basically. It means if I use a save point, that save point expires, I can't save again. Which means you can only save once per area, and like if you're going into another area you can't save. So basically you should save towards the end of an area, otherwise you risk losing all your progress, which can sometimes be a long time. Like here is a save point, you can see, this is why I've saved in different profiles every time. You go to file 7, that explodes now. And now I can never ever save there ever again. So it's something where you really do have to think and be careful, and you need to... It makes the consequences of your choices matter even more. I'm Supreme Lord of Surprise Scott Lawson, and you just got kicked in the groin. Okay, that was fantastic. What on earth was the point of that? It didn't even lower my health. There are so many random things too. Like, I came across an orphanage earlier, and I... Oh shit! Whew. Oh boy, I'm lucky I managed to react fast enough to that, but now I'm really worried. One of the kids was playing with a match, and then the owner of the orphanage started talking to me, and then whilst he was talking to me, all the kids set themselves on fire. So he says, "Quick, I'll carry on explaining the story and then going there. He said, quick fetch that bucket of water, so I went and grabbed the bucket nearby and went over and threw it on the kids. It turned out to be gasoline, and I set all the kids on fire. So then he was like, no, not that bucket, go and get that bucket. He pointed to a cliff, so I go up the cliff, get the bucket, and go back down, but by the time I'm all down, by the time I'm at the bottom, the kids are all turned into ash. So I killed like 6 kids because of some random choice. What the fuck is this room? It's completely lost in the music. Okay. There are a lot of random characters around too, and you can recruit a lot of party members. Like some of the unlock criteria here is pretty random and hard. The party members I've got so far, I think I got Nern and I got Rage and the other guy. Okay, I got Rage in a bar. It costs like 70 mags, and then there was someone else in the bar who I needed to give some alcohol to. I'm actually going to go down here first. I gave him alcohol, and he was in my party. He was great. He was one of my favourite characters. He used a bow. But then I rested at a campfire. There are like campfires streamed throughout the world. You rest at them, you recover your HP and your mana. I rested at a campfire, and when I woke up, he'd been kidnapped. And that's just a random chance. It can happen any time you rest. And, okay, let's ask for the rules first. Make your way to the goal as fast as you can without getting hit. The faster you make, the better your prize will be. Okay, I'm going to go for this. It's only 5 mags. But every time you rest at a campfire, there's a chance for something bad to happen, and that happened, and I've lost that party member forever now. It's crazy how the consequences in this game can work. What do I look like, a chump? Come back when you got some magazines. Oh, I gave all the magazines away. Okay, so I've literally got no money. That's fantastic. So this game, it's great. It's refreshing. I can't remember the last time I played a game not only this difficult, but this crazy, I guess. And there is a story too, which you're about to catch a glimpse of here. The character you're playing as, Brad, he had a girl who, and like, you're in a post-apocalyptic world, and he had a girl who got kidnapped, because girls are really, really rare in this place. And apparently they're really important, like they're the key for survival, basically. So some group has kidnapped her, and I am going after the girl now, and that's the story. There seems to be a lot more to it that is being revealed through dialogue and little side quests, but that's the main story, me going after this girl. Okay, they're going to drive away, and this guy is going to fight me. Right, at least this should be a much more fair fight than the previous one. Let's see if I can't actually do a good job. I don't need to restore mana or do anything, so I'll just do finger attack, and I'm actually going to go with what I believe is a more damaging ability, so that's ASSD, so I'll go loot shot on him. ASS, no, that's ASS. You can just chain attacks together, but they're not as powerful. Then again, they don't use SP either, and that's WAWA, I want machine gun fist. The combat is fun, and the game itself is fun, which is great. I wasn't really expecting that, but it is in depth, and I like how they haven't just gone for a satirical story and ASDA, was it? No, okay, that's also wrong. They haven't just gone for a story or all the dark themes and worlds and the consequences of actions without a fun game. They've actually done that, put that on top of it, which is great. But yeah, this has been my video on Lisa. It was requested by, well, it was bought for me by Giles, but technically requested by Pop Stuff, so it's kind of duo request. But let me know if you prefer this format where, oh, here's a campfire. You want to see what happens if I rest here, because I do need the HP. Let's see if I get lucky and nothing bad happens. But let me know if you prefer this format where it's rolled into one video, or if you'd prefer individual ones. Did some dude just take a fart on me? Okay. I have no idea if that had any consequences, but there you go. That's what resting at a campfire does. So, this is me, Evans with Z111. Please rating if you enjoyed this video, and thanks a lot to my Patreon supporters for supporting me. This wouldn't be possible without you. Until next time, this is me, Evans with Z111. Let's quickly get to the save point. Save points are so rare, it's so nice to have 2 in one video. This is me out. Oh, in fact, 1 second. I thought these were bad guys. Oh shit. There's full damage too. If this isn't okay, no, I was going to say if it's a bar you can recruit party members, but the bar's locked for some reason, so I need to find a way in by the looks of it. Okay, so this is me, Evans with Z111. This is me out. Peace.